Long ago, in the majestic kingdom of Crete, where the air buzzed with ambition and the gods watched with keen interest, a tale of divine retribution and human folly unfolded, a story that would give birth to one of the most feared yet tragic creatures of Greek mythology, the Minotaur. King Minos of Crete, son of the mighty Zeus and Europa, yearned for unquestionable dominance over his brothers and the island he ruled. To prove his divine favor, he turned to Poseidon, ruler of the endless seas, and prayed for an undeniable sign of his rightful claim to the throne. The god, in a show of breathtaking power, summoned forth a dazzling white bull from the depths of the ocean, a creature so awe-inspiring that it seemed sculpted by the hands of the immortals themselves. The command was clear. Minos was to sacrifice the bull as an offering to Poseidon, sealing their bond and proving his worth. But when Minos gazed upon the magnificent beast, an intoxicating greed took hold of him. Its powerful form, its radiant beauty, it was too precious to lose. Surely a king so favored by the gods deserved to keep such a divine marvel. Unable to part with it, he deceived Poseidon, offering an ordinary bull in its place, believing he could outwit a god. Poseidon's fury was swift and unforgiving. The sea god, humiliated by the king's trickery, sought retribution. He conspired with Aphrodite, the goddess of passion, to craft a punishment that would sear into the annals of history. Aphrodite, with a touch both delicate and devastating, set Queen Pasiphae's heart ablaze with a desire so wild and unnatural it defied all human understanding. She did not yearn for gold, nor for power. She burned with an insatiable, all-consuming love for the sacred bull. Overcome by an inescapable craving, Pasiphae turned to Daedalus, the brilliant inventor whose genius knew no bounds. With great reluctance, Daedalus fashioned a hollow wooden cow, its form so lifelike that it could deceive even the divine beast. Hidden within, Pasiphae surrendered to the madness of her passion, and from that grotesque union a monstrous child was born, the Minotaur. They named him Asterion, but he was neither fully man nor fully bull. His power was immense, his hunger relentless, his existence a cruel joke played by the gods. As he grew, his human soul was drowned beneath his beastly instincts, turning him into a creature of terror. Minos, disgusted yet bound by the will of the gods, sought to hide the living embodiment of his shame. He called upon Daedalus once more, and the master craftsman constructed the Labyrinth, a sprawling, confounding maze beneath the grand palace of Knossos, designed to keep the Minotaur locked away from the world. But Crete's nightmare did not end there. Minos, in his quest for revenge against Athens, which he blamed for the death of his son Androgeus, imposed a grim tribute. Every 9 years, 7 young men and 7 maidens were sent from Athens, their fate sealed the moment they entered the labyrinth. Lost in its endless corridors, their fear mingled with the cold, damp air before they were inevitably claimed by the beast lurking in the shadows. The screams, the horror. It was a living nightmare, a cycle of dread that fed the legend of the Minotaur. The tale of the Minotaur's birth is one of arrogance, passion, and divine wrath, where mortals and gods alike wove a web of choices that led to an inescapable fate. But even in the heart of the labyrinth, where despair reigned supreme, destiny was not yet finished. A hero would rise, a prince fueled by courage and fate, a warrior who would challenge the beast and the darkness it represented. That hero was Theseus, and the final chapter of the Minotaur's legend was yet to be written. Thus, the Minotaur became more than a monster. It became a symbol of human folly and the price of defying the gods. Its tale echoing through the corridors of time with the same haunting intensity as the cries that once filled the labyrinth.